Good evening. Welcome to Tiger Basketball here on the Parasports Network, where your Tigers will face Oblong, Hutsonville, and Palestine tonight in a non-conference matchup. We're going to step aside right now and let you enjoy the second Hall of Fame class inducted into PHS High School. So we'll step aside and let you listen and watch in. Once again, good evening. I want to let you enjoy the PHS Alumni Band during the pregame. We'll be back. We'll keep things live here so you can listen and enjoy the band along with us. But we'll be back with some pregame thoughts and the starting lineups a little bit closer to tip-off. That was your PHS Alumni Pep Band, led that time by Dr. Joe Gill. Also sharing in the director duties tonight is longtime PHS band director Warren Sperry, sharing the stage with Dr. Kevin Pruitt. So a lot of good men leading our band over the many, many years, and a little bit of a nostalgia tonight. Jeff Chambers alongside my partner for tonight, Lenny Irwin. Believe it or not, there's a basketball game going on tonight, and that will feature Paris Tigers playing host to Oblong, Hutsonville, Palestine. They are called the Wildcats. It's 3 schools that have co-op together to form this unit that you see out there now in the neon fluorescent colors. We're going to continue with our pregame show along, let the band play in the background, but hope you enjoyed the Hall of Fame ceremony, which took place earlier this afternoon. All the recipients were recognized prior to the start of the game. The reason we're a little bit delayed tonight is because the JV game went to overtime. Tigers lost a tough one, 55-53 to the Wildcats, a game which they enjoyed a 13-point lead early in that third quarter. Lenny, it feels like the 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, whatever you want to call it in here tonight. Stands aren't nearly as packed as they used to be, but a nice crowd on hand tonight, and a lot of that has to do with the Hall of Fame recipients tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. So it is good to be back in the friendly confines of Ernie Evelyn Gym, and a lot of great basketball games being played in this gym, that's for sure. And it was built and designed specifically for basketball. And I know when Clay and I went over to Taylorville and done the girls game a month or so ago, it was similar. Those old nostalgic gyms just aren't around much anymore. So everybody's going to these new multi-purpose gymnasiums that have 4 and 5 courts in them, and they use them for everything. Baseball practice, they run football drills in them and everything. So these old gyms like this are just about obsolete anymore.
Yeah, if you're listening to us and you went through the high school program, you spent many, many hours in this gym. A lot of good memories, like Lenny had mentioned here, coming back one time a year, which is great. I love that the school keeps doing that. Band is done now, so we're going to step aside for the playing of the national anthem. We'll be back with starting lineups. PHS Alumni Band playing our national anthem. We'll showcase them throughout the evening. First off, we'll meet the starting lineups for tonight's teams. Lane, if you want to grab our starting lineup, I'll get the starting lineup for the Wildcats.
All righty, it'll be number 1, Jackson Rigdon. He's a 5'8 junior. Also starting will be number 10, a 6'3 junior, Drew Rogers. Also starting will be number 12, 6-foot junior, Jacob Staley. Also starting will be the lone senior on the squad, number 22, 6-foot senior, Peyton Langster. And rounding out the squad will be number 30, a 6'2 sophomore, Carter Eastham.
Tigers come in with a record of 6-21 on the season, 0-6 in the Little Illini Conference. While the Wildcats come in with a record of 10-15 on the year, they play in the Little Ocall contest. Starting for them will be a junior, number 5, Rowan Bailey. Sophomore, number 20, Riley Blank. Another junior, number 24, Trevin Webster. One of the 2 seniors on the roster for Oblong, Palestine, Hutsonville, number 42, Max Lewis. And a freshman, number 45. Excuse me, a senior, number 11, Will Calloway. My fault on that. Will Calloway. So both seniors starting for Oblong, and we are set for action. I'll call them every kind of name tonight. Oblong, Hutsonville, Palestine. They'll probably all get in the mix at some point, but
no doubt
they'll be the Wildcats for the majority of the night. Drew Rogers set the jump center against Trevin Webster, and Rogers controls. Jackson Rigdon in the backcourt. To his left, Peyton Langster. He's got the basketball now. 1-3-1 zone defense from OPH. Rigdon trapped in the corner now. That's the design of this defense, to trap ball handlers in the corner. Staley. Easton will take a shot just inside the arc. His shot's no good. Pulled down by the Wildcats. Just underway here at Ernie Evelyn Gym. Tigers go man-to-man pressure. Eastham harassing Max Lewis. Eastham's got a few inches on him. Lewis has got quite a few pounds on him. Get the ball into Lewis. He goes to work. Jackson Rigdon comes and steals it away. First turnover for OPH. Rogers, his 3, no good. It's nothing, and it will go to the Wildcats.
I think it's going to stay with Paris,
yep.
Yeah.
Pointed the other way, now you've corrected that. So Tiger basketball underneath their hoop. Langster to inbound. Nowhere to go, finally gets it into Rigdon. Jackson will set, now 2-3 zone out of the inbounds play. Rogers to Staley. Nearly stolen away. Rogers takes a dribble inside the arc, nothing doing. Staley with an offensive board. Langster is shot from 8, no good. Staley with another board. Rigdon the straight on 3, it's good. There is no lid on that. In spite of the first 5 attempts from the Tigers, they lead at 3-0 here early on. 6.5 left first quarter. Crossover dribble. Callaway's got it now, straight on 3 from Lewis. He'll answer, and we're knotted at 3. Rigdon thought about another one. Gets it to Rogers, now gets it back at the old volleyball line. Staley left side. Now Langster. Good ball movement for the Tigers around the perimeter. Rogers now in the corner. Staley's got it. 2-3 zone from OPH. Staley's going to fire a 3. He's good. Jacob Staley. 3 baskets in the game, 9 points total. Tigers have 6 of them. Trevin Webster now, guarded by Rogers. Just lowers that shoulder and goes right into Eastham.
Yep.
Eastham didn't budge. Ended up turning the ball over. 2 turnovers for OPH. .545 left opening quarter. Tigers lead at 6-3. Rigdon calling for a screen. Now gets to the Langster. Peyton's got it back. Left the ball into Eastham. He goes straight to the rim.
Oh, man.
No good.
Got his own rebound, though.
Langster. Rigdon, he'll fire a 3. It's good. Jackson kind of likes to shoot in this gym. If you remember from last year's game, he put on a show in the first half, scoring 22 points in the first half. And Rogers going to be called for a whistle at midcourt.
That'll be Drew's first. And it'll be the team's first.
Trying to remember who that was against last year. I want to say Charleston, but I'm not sure that that's right. But Jackson did have an amazing first half on this floor last year.
I think we played Christman up here, didn't we? Maybe?
Not sure. Riley Blank's got it now. His floater's no good. Easton fights for it and gets it. Rigdon out quickly. Staley. Now Rogers. Staley off his leg, but he's got it. Backdoor cut to Langster, just
turn
too
it over.
tall. Great idea, pass just a little bit too tall from Jacob. It'll be Wildcat basketball, 4:50 left first quarter. Langster now guarding Blank, off of the screen from Lewis. Webster's got it back. Webster stands about 6'7". There's a shot from the free throw line by Callaway, no good. Rogers with the board. Here comes the Tigers. Rigdon with Rogers behind. Heavy knee brace on the right leg of Will Callaway. Staley from the corner, no good. Pulled down by Blank. He's going coast to coast. Stop about 6, get his own board between 3 Paris Tigers. He's fouled and head to line. That just can't happen.
Nope. Count the basket. Langster picked up the personal, his first, team second.
So the conventional three-pointer from Blank, it rolls around and in. And it's 9-6. Right at 4 minutes left here in the first quarter. Now back to the 1-3-1. Go the Wildcats. Rogers nearly loses it, gets it. Now Rigdon. Langster. That's a long three from Jackson, no good. Pulled down and tripped. Going to the floor, nothing called. Either foul or travel. Staley's got it now, and the guy that got knocked down is going to be whistled for the foul. Kind of feel his pain there.
Yeah, kind of. Foul is on number 20, Riley Blank. That'll be his first, and it'll be the team's first.
Pair of substitutions for the Wildcats. Graydon Kincaid will check in. There's another big body, big space eater in the middle. Also coming in was Devin Lawyer. Rogers has it, 3.5 left, first quarter. Takes right, goes left, Rigdon. Right off the knee of Rogers and out of bounds, another turnover. Rigdon was caught between a bounce pass and a chest pass.
Yeah.
Ended up hitting Drew right in the knee. Trevin Webster will walk it up. He's guarded by Rogers. Couple screens. Could not get open. Good job by Drew fighting through that. Poked away by Staley. He dives on the floor right in front of the bench, but it'll stay with the Wildcats. Another substitution. 3 substitutions already for the Wildcats. Holden Sipes comes in. He's a junior. Where's number 14? Lawyer will inbound. There's a straight on 3 from Blank, no good. Tipped out of there by Rigdon and pulled down by Eastham. Tigers with a 3-point lead and the ball. 3 minutes left, first quarter. Nice pass in by Staley. Eastham turned around to take the shot, but it was blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Nice touch pass that time from Jacob. Now Rigdon will inbound. Gets it right back. Langster gets baseline. One dribble, picks it up. Now Rigdon right back to Langster. Trying to get Langster free to shoot one. The defense for the Wildcats closes pretty deep. There he gets one off the right. Staley skied for the board. Tipped out and kept alive by the Wildcats. Empty trip for the Tigers. Drop step, easy bucket that time from Graydon Kincaid. 9-8 your score. Rogers back to Rigdon. Langster up top. Coach Brinkley is going to use a timeout. It's going to be a full one. We'll take one as well. Watching Tiger basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
Farm Credit Illinois is a proud supporter of the Paris Tigers athletes and the surrounding farm families. Farm Credit blocks appraisal costs and lender fees and defends our borrowing members with free repricings as the market allows. Farm Credit helps farmers score with annual cash patronage. Team up with a cooperative helping farm families succeed and let us help lead your agricultural business to victory. Best of luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Welcome back to Tiger Basketball here on the Paris Sports Network. Out of a timeout from Coach Brinkley. Tigers lead at 9-8, 2:04 left in the first quarter. Just one more regular season week for the Tigers. Wednesday night, they'll head to Charleston to face the Trojans and then wrap up the regular season portion of their schedule 1 week from last night, which will be Friday. Could have just said that. But Lawrenceville will come to town. That will wrap up play. Seedings are out for Class 2A, and we'll get to those as the program wears along. Staley's got it right side to Rogers. Down in the corner, under 2 left opening quarter. As Staley's at the top. Rogers. And he's hit across the face. It'll be a foul. Yep, it'll be on the screen. Jackson whistled for the foul.
That'll be Jackson's first, team's third.
Jackson can get into foul trouble, so you don't like to see him picking one up on the offensive side. Now he's guarding in the backcourt as Rowan Bailey breaks pressure. Pass not intended at all for Kincaid, but he intercepted it. Unable to get it to go. Tigers have it. Stuck on 9 for quite a bit. Staley, his shot from 15, no good. 1 and done for the Tigers. Clock rolls at 1:20. Sipes has it, top of the key. Now Lawyer, he dribbles left. Back to Sipes. Shot fake. Goes in for the block, but he's going to be fouled on the arm.
Looked pretty clean to me. I think they're going to get Carter for the personal, though. That'll be Easton's first, be the team's fourth.
First free throw's no good. Second one, first free throw's good. Second one is not.
And we throw it away.
Poked away though by Rigdon. Sipes will throw it up over Staley. Gets a tough shot to go, and the Wildcats have an 11-9 lead under a minute left. Rigdon top, 2-3 zone from the Wildcats. Easton right back to Rigdon. He'll fire 3, no good. Langster tracked it down, but ended up knocking it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Wildcats. See if they hold for the final shot. Half a minute left. Mama said, quit dribbling so much. He ends up turning it over.
He does end up turning it over.
Langster goes in strong, but he's going to be fouled and head to the line. We got an active one over here to our left. So Langster, chance to get off the 9.
Blank picked up the personal, his second, team second.
Blank's a good-looking sophomore, good-looking player. First free throw rolls around and out.
Rowan Bailey just checked in for the Wildcats.
Langster knocks the second one down, 11-10. 15 seconds left first quarter. Bailey's got it. He gives it up.
And they throw it away.
Yep, bullet pass from 8 feet. It's going to be tough to catch, even if he had a catcher's mitt on. So now the Tigers with a chance for the last shot. Regan's got it, clock's at 5. Around a pair of screens. Langster's got it. Tigers got to hurry up and get one off. They're not aware of the clock. shots after the buzzer, so it will not count. At the end of one quarter of play, the Tigers trail by 1, 11-10. We'll let you enjoy the PHS Alumni Pep Band during this timeout. Welcome back to Tiger Basketball on the Para Sports Network. We head to second quarter action. Tigers trail up by 1 with the final 3.5 minutes, scoring just 1 point, and that came in the last 30 seconds on a made free throw from Langster. Wildcats have it to start. Wild shot thrown up that time by Trevin Webster, but it's good, and it's 13-10
got it
lead.
to go. That's
Ty King's checked in to start this second quarter. Take the place of Langster. Eastham in the corner, hit across the arm, nothing called. King. Nice kick out that time from Eastham. 3 from Rigdon is no good. The putback by Staley is no good. He's down on the ground. We got a pair of players fighting for the basketball, and then it'll be a jump ball and stay with the Tigers. Staley skied for that one. Had a paw on it, but wasn't able to come down with it. Kept it alive, though. Now the Tigers will have it. Staley to Rigdon. Screen from King. Two-three zone from the Wildcats. Staley goes baseline. Shots blocked, no good. Kept alive by the Wildcats. Can't quit on it. They're nearly threw it away again. They like to throw firm passes, that Wildcats, that's for sure. You gotta have your head on the swivel. Nice spin move in the lane that time. Webster could do about whatever he wants with that ball.
He's pretty agile, that's for sure.
King's got it top of the key. Into Rogers, kick out to Rigdon. His 3 is good. Jackson Rigdon. 15-13 your score, 6.5 left in the first half. Lawyer backing down Staley. Crossover, took an extra step.
I was to say, I thought he traveled. Yep, they called it.
Lewis and Callaway will check back in for OPH. They've gone 9 deep so far here in the first half, the first quarter and a minute and a half, I should say. Tigers with just 1 substitution so far. Rogers. Now King's got it, top of the key. Rigdon. Dangerous pass into Rogers. King thought about it. Right back to Rogers from the elbow.
Oh, man.
Shot no good, but King's there for the board. Keeps it. Kicked. Stay with the Tigers. Nice job, offensive rebound that time by King. Giving the Tigers a second chance.
Yeah, Ty's one of the shortest guys out there on the floor, but he's got some hops to him.
Eastham, left-hander off the backboard, no good. Gets his own board. He'll put it up. He'll head to the line. Two second chance opportunities for the Tigers on this trip. This one resulting in a pair of free throws from Carter. 5:56 left here in the first half.
Will
Tigers trail by
Callaway
2.
picked up the personal, his first.
First one's no good. Langster will come back in. For the Wildcats, Kincaid will come in. Second free throw is no good as well. Pair of misses from Eastham. Pirates got it. Tigers in the man-to-man defense. Kincaid, nowhere to go with it. Dumps it down in the corner to Bailey. Bailey hands it off. Tough shot that time from Sipes, no good. Striking it down is Max Lewis. The best moulet on the court for sure. Screen, nothing there. Galloway's got it long three
Wow.
for Lewis. Looks like a lineman, shoots
He
like
does.
a shooting guard.
He does.
It's 18-13, Tigers down by 5. Rigdon chases it down. King, crossover, gets to the paint. Nothing there, dumps it down to Easton. Tough shot underneath. He's gonna be blocked from behind, off Easton's head and out of bounds. Just can't get the ball to Easton in that position.
No.
He's already underneath the backboard. Lucky to catch it. That's just the catcher inning coming out, but lucky to catch it and then just know where to go with it. Wildcats work it. Lewis, got to respect him. He just hit one from there. That one's short. There comes Rigdon up ahead for Rogers. Nice lead pass that time from Rigdon to Rogers. All he had to do was catch and finish, and he did. Rigdon with a steal. Looking for a layup, and he's got it. 18-17, last 4 points, and a timeout will be taken by the Wildcats. We'll take one as well. Watching Tiger basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Welcome back to Tiger basketball on the Paris Sports Network. Last 4 points belong to the Tigers, and they've cut the lead to 1. It's now 18-17. 4:14 left in the first half. Just one foul in this quarter. That belongs to the Wildcats. Callaway will bring it up against Lancaster. Pair of seniors going at it. Off the screen from Lewis. Shot's no good. Hit the rubber though. Stays alive for the Wildcats. Now Callaway's got it. Up top to Sipes. Sipes guarded by Rigdon. Triple team stolen away by Rogers. Now stolen right back away from Rigdon. That shot was blocked by Rogers. Tigers have it. King all alone in the corner, dribbles in. Rogers has it. Tigers will have to reset. 3.5 left first half. Tigers down by 1. King nowhere to go. Off the hands of Lancaster. But King will track it down. Rogers all alone. Now King all alone. He'll fire 3. That one's no good. Rogers fights for the board. Looking for a call, nothing there. Wildcats have it now. Lewis in the corner up top. Bailey guarded by King. King sticking right with him. Now he gets around. Shot at the, or pass to the ankles of Kincaid. He gets it. Another steal from Rigdon. Nice no-look bounce pass to Lancaster, and he's going to head to the line and shoot 2.
That foul's going to be on Holden Sipes, his first. Team second.
No-look bounce pass from Rigdon to Lancaster. Split a pair of Wildcat defenders. Now a chance to tie or take the lead for Lancaster. First one's no good. Tiger free throw shooting is not good tonight. Not thus far.
No, we've only made 1 so far.
Staley's back in for the Tigers. Rogers will get a breather. 2:48 left first half. Second free throw, no good. Pulled down by Kincaid. Lewis has it now. Wildcats break pressure. Dump off pass. Kincaid's got it now. Backing the defender down. Kicks it out. Nice drop pass that time. Just exactly what took place on the other end took place on that end. Nice bounce pass, easy layup that time for Kincaid. Rigdon off a hesitation, off the glass, no good. Kincaid and Eastham fighting for it. It'll be a jump ball. That'll go to the Wildcats.
Tigers going to put a little bit of pressure on this time.
King nearly with the interception. A lot of banging going on. Finally, foul's called on Ty.
That'll be his first. Team's first this quarter.
Well, King's only given up about, 9 or 10 inches. Guarding Trevin Webster. He won't back down, though. No doubt about that. They lob it into Webster. He's guarded by King. He goes to work, spins into the block. He took an extra step.
Yep, they called him for it.
That might work on NBA 2K. It's not going to work in Eamla Gym. At least not tonight. 2:07 left first half. Tigers down by 3. Wildcats staying in that 2-3 zone. King's got it left. Corner to Eastham. It's about as short a lineup as the Tigers can put out there on the court right now. Staley's got it to Eastham. He's got it at the elbow. Kick out to King. Dump into Staley. King has it stripped away and it's turnover. And frustration foul to boot.
Yep. Rogers come back in for King. A couple fouls for Ty, but overall pretty good minutes off the bench. Most definitely.
He ain't afraid to mix it up. Break the pressure is Webster, or excuse me, Blank. Nice dump pass in that time. Just a little give and go, right? Graydon Kincaid he was the beneficiary of that one. Rogers, he'll fire a 3. Drew Rogers with an answer. 22-20 now. Minute 20 left first half. Rogers guarding Webster. He's going to take an extra step. Tried to get behind that line. He wasn't there to start with, so he took a step back and was whistled for the travel. 63 seconds left. Tigers with the ball. Now it's a 1-2-2 zone from the Wildcats. They've done everything except play man-to-man tonight. Reagan up top. Langster's got it. Clock rolls at 45. Ooh, Langster took an extra bunny hop there. Nothing called. Rogers another 3. No good. Staley keeps it alive. It'll be out of bounds and it'll go to the Wildcats. Full court pressure once again from the Tigers. Blank's got it. They clear out. He's guarded by Langster. Crossover dribble, gets to the block. He'll hit the line, have to earn him.
Carter picks up his second. Team's third.
Riley Blank heading to the line, sophomore. Shooting right into the band. First one rolls around and out. Dylan Blair will come in for the final 25 seconds, keeping Carter from getting that third foul. Second free throw upcoming from Blank. 25 seconds left first half. That's no good as well. Staley with the board. Tigers could hold for 1, 20 seconds. That looks like what they will do. 1-2-2 zone defense from the Wildcats. Now he pulls his teammates out. Tigers go to work, 11 on the clock. Langster all alone, decided to pass it up. Now he's going to take it from the corner, no good, in and out. Lewis with the board, and he'll hold it. We will head to halftime. with a score of 22-20. You're watching Tiger basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
Welcome back to halftime. Paris Tigers trail Oblong Palestine Hutsonville Wildcats by a score of 22-20. While we're figuring up some stats from the first half, we'll let you enjoy the PHS Alumni Band. PHS Alumni Band. That time they're led by Joe Gill. Go ahead and squeeze in some stats here. Lenny has those from the first half. We'll get to them and then let you enjoy the band once they start up again.
That is pretty cool to see all the former members up there playing and rotating positions. I know I went to school with Donnie Alexander, Itchy, as everybody calls him, and he's been setting in on the drum set every now and then, so that's pretty cool to see them all rotating in and out like that. For your first half stats, so Oblong, Palestine, Hutsonville, 2 out of 5 from the charity stripe, 40%. There are 7 out of 14 from the floor for 50%, and 2 out of 7 for 29% from three-point land. They are led in scoring by Graydon Kincaid has 6, Max Lewis has 6, 4 for Trevin Webster, 4 for Riley Blank, and 2 for Holden Sipes. For the Tigers, they are 1 out of 5 from the charity stripe for 20%, 2 out of 16 for 13% from two-point range, and 5 out of 14 for 36% from three-point land. Jackson Rigdon leading the way for the Tigers with 11, 5 for Drew Rogers, 3 points for Jacob Staley, and 1 point for Peyton Langster. That's your first half stats.
Appreciate that. 4 minutes left. We'll step aside. I'm tired of listening to us, so we'll let you listen to the PHS Pep Band. Huge congrats go out to Robert Wells, PHS senior, qualifies for the state wrestling meet. That will take place on Thursday. So congratulations to Robert on qualifying, and also to our cheerleaders. Last weekend they took place in the IHSA state tournament, came away with a 20th place finish. So finishing top 20 in the state. Congrats to our Tiger cheerleaders. About 2 minutes and a half left. Tigers just now coming out of the locker room. Well, let's step aside and let you listen to the band one more time. Welcome back to Tiger Basketball on the Para Sports Network. Just a minute away from third quarter action. Tigers trail by 2, 22-20. Lady Tigers now know who their opponent is for their first game of the IHSA Class 2A Regionals, and that is the host school, the Monticello. That game will take place on Monday at 7:30. Tigers go into that sectional with the 3rd seed overall. They're facing number 7, Monticello, who beat Niantic, Sangamon Valley by a score of 61-14. Warrensburg and Latham defeated Westville, so they will face Tolono Unity, who has the 2nd seed, That game will take place prior to that. We'll have action for you there on Monday evening from Monticello High School as postseason tournament action began today for the ladies.
It looks like the Tigers are going to get the ball to start the second half.
That they do. Starters back out on the court. Only person in foul trouble is Eastham with 2. Rogers, corner to Staley. His shot's no good. Pulled down by the Wildcats. Their first possession in the second half. No surprise, Riley Blank's got it. Top of the key. Got pass to Lewis. Left side to Webster. Vicious screen that time,
It
laid by Lewis on Rogers. Nothing called though. Offensive boards. Rogers takes it away. He's going to be fouled on the way to the rim. It'll be Tiger ball.
Foul's going to be Will Calloway. His second, team's first this half.
Rignan's got it. Dribbles right. 1-2-2. Top of that is Will Calloway. Rogers, he'll fire 3 and knock it down. Rogers gives the Tigers the lead once again. They've only had it a couple times and haven't had it for a long time. Rogers, one-on-one with Webster. A pair of juniors going at it. Dribble baseline was Bailey. He's cut off by Rigdon. Lewis, now Calloway. He's guarded by Staley. Dribbles left, gets to the block. Shot fake, pass it out. Webster. Wants to ISO against Rogers. He does. His shot goes up, but Rogers is going to be whistled for the foul.
That'll be Drew's second, team's first this half.
You can tell the whole point of that play was to clear it out and let Webster go one-on-one against Rogers. Rogers forced him into a tough shot, but hit him across the arm on the way up. So the junior will head to the line and shoot 2. First one's no good. Maybe it's just that rim. There's been hardly any free throws going on that end.
Doesn't seem like it.
For either team. Second free throw upcoming from Trevin Webster. That one is good. We're tied at 23. 6.5 left, third quarter. Staley's got it baseline. Back to Rigdon. Two-three zone this time for the Wildcats. Easton's got it in the corner. Got to go inside to out at some point. Got to get that ball to the free throw line area like that. Then you can kick it or take it. Leixter's got it. Tipped away twice.
Tigers got lucky there.
Sure did. Leixter has it. Now Rigdon. 6 minutes left, third quarter. Off a screen from Eastham. Leixter looking. Now they get it to Rogers. Back to Leixter. He's hit on the way up. Nothing called though. Shot goes off the front of the rim. Wildcats have it. They come back quick. Calloway. Top to Blank. Crossover. Shot in the corner from Calloway is good. 3-point basket for the Wildcats. They have a 3-point lead. Easton's got it at the elbow.
Take it.
Left
there you
all
go.
alone. That's the easiest shot. Just a little hard off the back of the rim. Pulled down by Lewis. Can't ask for better look than that.
No, he had a definitely good look.
Blank off a pair of screens. That's silly ball handling skills is Riley Blank. He's going to be fouled and head to the line and shoot a couple.
Rigdon picks up the personal, his second, team second.
Trio of Tigers with 2 fouls apiece. Eastham, Rogers, and now Rigdon. First free throw by Blank is good. 27-23, or excuse me, 26-23 your score. Second free throw rolls around and out. Rogers has it. Stolen away, though, and laid back up and in. Rowan Bailey with the snipe and the finish, and Coach Brinkley needs a timeout, and I agree. We'll step aside and let you listen to PHS Pet Band. We'll be back with more third quarter action. PHS drum line. Coming out of a timeout by Coach Brinkley. 29-23 is your score. 6 unanswered from the Wildcats. Nash Staley will bring it across. Rigdon now's in the corner, off his hands and out of bounds.
Wow, I can't have those.
Just a breakdown. 4:50 left, third quarter. Tigers trail by 6. Their biggest deficit of the night. Blank off a screen. Bailey with a dump pass into Lewis. Nice job of Carter Easton by knocking it off of Lewis and out of bounds. Staley bringing it across. Left side to Langster. Rigdon's got it, kicks it out to Easton. His three, no good. Off the hands of the Wildcats, and will stay at the Tigers. Wide open look that time. Tigers just not having any luck here in this second half. Langster tracks it down, gets it back to Rigdon. Thought about it. Instead gets it to Staley, who
Almost threw that in the way.
oh boy, just a simple pass as Rigdon straight on three, up, no good. Easton with the battles for the board between 3 Wildcats.
Still going to stay with Paris, though.
Tigers will get a third chance. 4:12 left, third quarter. Staley in the corner. I think these Wildcats have is a lot of beef and a lot of length. Rigdon with a 3 over the outstretched hands. It goes up and over the backboard, out of bounds. Tigers had 3 cracks at it. Couldn't get the left side of the scoreboard to light up, though. Blank's got it. Full court pressure from Langster. Screen from Lewis. Blank keeps his dribble alive. Wide open 3 from Callaway is no good. Rogers with the board. Tigers have to cut into this lead. It's at 6. Staley from the elbow, no good. Rebound pulled down by Webster. Over-exaggerated the block out on that, did he? Top of the key with it is Callaway. Gets Staley up in the air.
Yep. That'll be Jacobs first, though. Team's third.
It's a good fake. You got to try to get the shot off, or at least keep yourself from topping head over heels. Landing on the court. Staley's going to check out. Dylan Blair will come back in. Tough time getting it in. Tipped. But there's Blank. Down the corner, Rogers now. Pass fake. Boy, that's a pretty shot.
Yeah, it was.
Devin Lawyer with Larry Bird. Fake the pass and shoot it over the defender. 31-23. Tigers scored 2 points this quarter.
3. Drew Rogers knocked down a 3.
Belair's got it into the paint, kicks it out to Eastham. His shot from 10, no good.
Oh, man, we're getting good looks.
Blank's got it. Or excuse me, Callaway's got it. He gets it back. Another 3, no good. Over the back, nothing called. You want a foul call? Here's the fan. Here's what you say to the fans. You want a foul call on your player, or do you want to turn the ball over? Because that should have been over back. It wasn't called, but it's also knocked out by Rigdon. So Tigers get it. They're down by 8. Coach Brinkley wants a timeout.
Brinkley wants another one. Yep.
We'll let you listen to the band. Appreciate all of our sponsors. We'll get to them in the post game, but appreciate them understanding it's a special night.
It is.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Welcome back to Tiger Basketball on the Paris Sports Network. Tigers have the ball, but they trail by 8. Scored 3 points only in the first 5.5 minutes of this quarter. And that was on their first possession. Langster's got it now. Opposite side of the court. Gets it to Rigdon. Rigdon around a pair of screens. Dump pass into Rogers. He loses it on the way up. And turnover. Langster guarding Blank at midcourt.
Langster's going to pick up the personal, will be his second. Team's 4th.
A lot more bumping in the backcourt, but they'd had enough and finally blew the whistle. Peyton doing a good job on Blank. Good looking sophomore for the Wildcats. Off a screen, nowhere to go. Dumps it to Callaway. He gets into the paint. Left block around Blair is good. 10-point lead now for the Wildcats. Minute 50 left, third quarter. 2-3 zone from OPH. Rogers in the corner. This two-man pitch and catch is no good. You got to eventually penetrate either with a pass or a dribble. Rogers on the kick out's no good. Easton fights for the board. Langster keeps it. Rogers, Rigdon thought about it, got away with a walk. Now clock's at minute 20. Rogers, right-handed layup's no good. And the big guy, Graydon Kincaid, pulls away from pair of Tigers. Blank's got it, guarded by Rigdon, poked away from behind. Langster's pass up ahead, and we'll turn it over. Keystone Capers out here, and Rogers with a forearm shiver in the backcourt. Drew had enough.
That'll be Drew's 3rd. That'll be the team's 5th.
Boy, good poke away from behind by Rigdon, right to Langster. Tried to reward Rigdon, but threw it too far. Now Trevin Webster's going to head to the line for some free throws. Rogers didn't take it easy on him. He laid right into that left shoulder. You can see Webster kind of stretch that thing out. Knocks the first one down, though. 11-point lead. Dawson Rogers will come in for his brother. Ty King will come in for Langster. 61 seconds left. Second free throw is good as well. Biggest lead of the night at 12. King's got it right side. Skip pass. Not sure who that was intended for. Easton got a paw on it. It'll be another turnover. Getting to the right side, laying off the glass was Holton Sipes. This was getting out of hand.
It's starting to look that way, yes.
Just 3 points in this quarter for the Tigers. Rogers off the bench. He'll fire 3, no good. Blair with the board, short. Now 30 seconds left. Sykes says, no, I'm not going to pull it out. Lays it up off the glass, no good. Carter's going to get whistle for his fourth. Just his third, my bad.
It is his third, yep.
Shooting two, Graydon Kincaid. 14-point lead, make it 15. Harry Marshall signals his defenders back. Kincaid the only one on the line, and he makes a pair. 27 seconds. Tigers stuck on 23. They've been there since the opening minute of this quarter. King's got it. Dump into Rogers. Back to King. He gets in the paint, kicks it out to Rigdon. His three is good. Jackson Rigdon with just the 6th point of the quarter for the Tigers. Just a second made basket. Clock's under 10. Around the screen, Easton with a block. 2 seconds left on the clock, and the Tigers will have a chance. Trevin Webster decided he was going to the rim. Carter Easton's there waiting for him. Carter Krippus will check in for the final 2 seconds. Dawson Rogers to inbound. Gets it to Rigdon on the move. He gets a shot from half court. He's hammered. He'll head to the line and shoot three. Just cold-cocked him right into the scorer's table.
Coach Marshall wasn't too happy about it either. He's letting him know about it.
Sipes picked that foul up. Silly foul. Rigdon will knock one down. Best kind of points you can ask for. Chance to score with the clock stopped. Tigers trail it by 11 now. Chance to cut it to 10. Rigdon knocks down all three, and the lead is at 10. That's how the third quarter ends. Step aside unless you listen to the band one final time. PH Pep Band, that time led by Dr. Kevin Pruitt. 8 minutes left in this one. Tigers trail by 10. Heartbeat ago, they trailed by 16. They scored a final 6 of the third. And now it's Wildcat ball to start and touch foul.
I was to say everything that they let go, now they call that. Jackson picks up his third. Team's first this quarter.
Carter Krippus, both of the Rogers, Drew and Dawson. Jackson Rigdon, Ty King out on the floor for your Tigers. Wildcats get it in. Now Webster guarded by Rigdon. Stolen away by King. He's got room, stops, keeps his pivot foot though. Ty King with the athletic of all athletic moves there.
That was, now I'm telling you.
He jumps 8.5 feet in the air, steal pass, stops on the dime, nearly falls, lays it in for two. Now he's on the floor, force another turnover to Carter Krippus. He lays it up off the glass, no good. King with a follow. Fast and furious, and now coming back with it is Will Calloway. He got bailed out. Doggone it, Drew's standing there waiting on him. He was out of control. That should have been an offensive foul. Instead, it'll be on Rogers.
That'll be Drew's fourth.
That's what you get when 11's on the floor. You get that energy. You get that little, it's an extra heartbeat for everybody out there. And doesn't show up in the scores book, but Ty King doing a great job off the bench. Little energy. Tigers down by 8. Pair of misses. Carter Krippis with the board. Rigdon's got it now. Tigers chance to cut the lead. King gets baseline. His floater's blocked. Graydon Kincaid standing there waiting for that one. Kick out to Lawyer, no good, and that ball hits the strap and it'll be out of bounds. Tiger ball. Seven minutes exactly left. And timeout's going to be taken by OPH. We'll step aside once again. Let's let you listen to the PHS Alumni Band. Seven minutes exactly left. Tigers trail by 8. They trail by as many as 15 in this one. Got the lead cut down to manageable now. They will have the basketball out of this timeout taken by OPH. Ty King inbounds to Jackson Rigdon. Dawson and Drew Rogers on the floor along with Carter Krippis, same squad to start of this quarter. Rogers around the screen, gets the ball to Krippis. Rigdon's got it, 2-3 zone from the Wildcats. Krippis, step in, Rogers. Now Krippis at the elbow, out to Dawson Rogers. In the corner to Drew. Drew will fire, no good. Pulled down by Blank. He's double teamed in the backcourt by King and Rigdon. They get out of his hands, nearly stolen away by Dawson Rogers, but Lewis muscled it back. Blank, double team top, gets the ball down to Lewis. Saw in the first half he can knock it down, so you got to respect him out there. There's a nice entry pass, but an extra step. Pair of Tigers went up for the block.
Yep.
And Devin Lawyer saw that, took an extra step. I probably would have too. Langster will come in for Carter Krippis. Great minutes off the bench from the sophomore. Yeah, King and Rigdon to bring it up. Clock rolls, 6 minutes left. Rogers fakes the pass, keeps his dribble alive, backs it out, and that'll be off of Rogers, and it'll belong to the Wildcats.
Man.
Just dribbled the air out of it that time.
Yeah, he did. I like the move, though, taking it down the baseline, but he was cut off and just nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, Blank's not only got some length to him, he's got some width to him, too, and Rogers couldn't shove him off the block. And Blank's going to out jump out at anybody in the gym. Full court pressure from the Tigers. Clock's under 6. Blank's got it, guarded by King. Double team, Langster comes up. And you get that backdoor cut. Good job by Dawson, though. Might have been clean, might have been a foul, but you can't give up an easy bucket there.
Dawson picks up his first, team's third.
Will Callaway at the line, the senior shooting a pair. First one's good. Trevin Webster will re-enter. Taking the place of Rowan Bailey. Just some more length that Coach Marshall has to throw out there. Second free throw's off. Foul underneath. It'll be on Kincaid.
Yep, that'll be his first. And it'll be the team's first.
Tigers take a timeout. We'll let you listen to the band once again. Tigers have the basketball out of the timeout. They trail by 9, 40-31, 5:42 left in the game. Drew Rogers will walk it up. Dawson Rogers, top of the key. Jackson Rigdon behind him. And a pair of screens. Ty King's got it left side. Skip pass across to Rigdon. He'll catch and shoot. No good. Trio of Tigers there, but coming out of the pack with it is Will Calloway. He keeps it alive, drop step, easy layup for Kincaid. Yeah, the Tigers are in a spot. 5 minutes left. They're down by 11. Ty King with a tough shot.
Boy, that's an athletic move there.
From behind the backboard to the front, he lays it in. Tigers down by 9. Full court pressure. Lewis has it. Skip pass across to Calloway. Back to Lewis. Now clear to Webster. Calloway. Poke from behind by King. Who else? Dawson Rogers with it now. Looks to get rid of it. Drew Rogers, his wide open three is good. Drew Rogers with a huge three. Give the assist to Little Bro on that one. Blank's got it now. He's playing catch with Webster. 4:20 left. Blank and Webster. Length there, they can just play pass over the top of our guards, but we can also poke it from behind. We did the last trip. Blank has it. Tigers extending their defense all the way out to midcourt. Poke from behind. Rigdon on the ground. Ty King, nice pass ahead from his belly. Rigdon waits for traffic to clear and lays it in for 2. 11's got to be on the court for a long time. 30-second timeout taken by the Wildcats. We'll be back on the Paris Sports Network. Tigers with all the momentum in the world. Need another stop here. They're down by 4, 3:48 left. Full court pressure. They get in the backcourt to Lawyer. Lawyer gives it up to Sipes. Dump pass down low, though. Braden Kincaid, once they break that initial line, it's easy pickings from there. Ty King, right side. Steps in the paint, out to Dawson Rogers. Steps inside the arc. Shot up, no good. Fought for, it'll stay with the Tigers. Drew and Dawson Rogers on the court. Jackson Rigdon, Peyton Langster, Ty King. 3:28 left. Rigdon inbounds top to Langster. He'll get it back. Now Rogers right side. King back to Drew. He just made one from there. No good this time, though. Fought 4. And pulled out by the Wildcats. Full court pressure. Devin Lawyer breaks it. Gets the ball to Webster. All alone in the corner, Sipes. He'll fire a 3, no good, but right there for the putbacks, Lawyer. Lead is back to 8. Tigers had it to 3. Rogers works the baseline, throws it away. Turnover for the Tigers. Now they got to have a steal in the worst way. 2:45 left. Blank to Webster. Fires a pass in the corner. Sipes snares it. And Ty King will be called for the foul.
Be Ty's third. Team's 4th.
He and Webster continue a little bit after the whistle. Ty's not backing down. You got to look up to him, but he ain't backing down. Here we go, 2.5. Dump in the corner. Back up top to Webster. He drops down to Lawyer. He splits a pair of Tigers.
Fouls on Rigdon. His 4th, team's 5th. Free throws the final 2:23 for OPH.
Devin Lawyer, the junior, at the line. Shooting a pair. First one rattles in. Once again, Coach Marshall clears the free throw lane. Second one's no, well, it is good. Hey, up and in.
Got the shooter's bounce.
Used to the tight rims at the school. Rigdon's got it now. Tigers down by 10. Rigdon crossover, step back, Rogers. One corner to Dawson. Dawson will fire a 3, no good. Drew crashes, but it's pulled out of there by Kincaid. Wildcats have numbers. Extra steps, nothing called. And he did finally. Official all the way across the court saw that one. So Tigers down by 10, minute 58 left. Staley will come in. His first action of the second half. Dawson Rogers will take a breather. Jackson's got it. Clock's not a friend right now for the Tigers. They got to go, and they got to go quick. Drew Rogers to King. King gets the elbow. His floater is good. Ty King with a bucket. Minute 40 left. Blank's got it back court with Webster. Steal by Rigdon. Lays it off to Ty King. His shot's up and in, and he'll hit the line to shoot an extra one. Rigdon playing with 4 fouls, reached around from behind. Got the steal as he's heading to the ground. Found Ty King. He laid it in. A chance to cut the lead to 5.
And
it's
it
good.
does. Yep.
The lead's at 5. Tigers got to have a steal or a stop. Blank in trouble. Gets the ball away to Lawyer. Now they clear to Webster. Rigdon cannot foul. If there's going to be a foul to give, it's got to be King. Clock rolls a minute 14. Now Sipes has it, nearly poked away. And timeout's going to be taken by OPH. It'll be a 30-second. We'll keep it right here. Jackson Rigdon out of the lineup. He's got 4 fouls. It is Wildcats basketball. So once the Tigers get the ball on offense, Jackson will check back in, but Jacob Staley's in for him, along with Peyton Langster, Dawson and Drew Rogers, and Ty King. Blank's got it. Keeps his dribble alive, and Langster will be called for the foul.
That'll be Peyton's third.
59 seconds left. Tigers forced a foul. All the Wildcats back.
Blank will go to the charity stripe.
Sophomore for Wildcats. Free throw is good. Rigdon will check back in for Dawson Rogers. This will be a 3-possession lead. Should Riley Blank knock this down? And he does. 50-43, under a minute. Rigdon off the screen. He'll fire from the volleyball line. No good. Poked away by Langster. It'll go to the Wildcats. Dawson Rogers will check in. Tigers have to foul immediately. Have to foul the right person. That right person's not wearing number 20, and he's got the ball now. He'll keep it. He'll be fouled by Dawson. Textbook play from Coach Harry Marshall. Get the ball to your best player, your best free throw shooter. Just knock down a pair.
Well, he made 2 a moment ago.
3 in a row for Riley Blank. 51-43. Boys, that long dry spell in the third quarter they're going to look back on in this one for the Tigers. Blank knocks down the second one. 9-point lead for the Wildcats. Rogers fires a 3. No good. And offense or foul over the back against the Tigers.
Ty King picks up his 4th.
So Graydon Kincaid will head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Credit to the Wildcats. They're making their free throws down the stretch. Maddox Hutchings comes in for Ty King. 10-point lead, make it 11. 6 straight made free throws for the Wildcats. Sealed this one. They're going to earn the victory here. Langster with a floating 12-footer is good. 54-45. Blank's got it. Lost his dribble. Staley nearly with a steal. Now they get it back. Everything going right for the Wildcats. They got a fellow all alone down there. He lays it in for 2. That will do it. Staley back to Rigdon. He'll fire one last 3. No good. Rebound fought for. It'll be a jump ball with 9 seconds left. Coach Mom telling the Wildcats not to foul. Rigdon gets the ball in. Clock hasn't started yet. Now it does. There's a 3 from Langster. Too little too late for the Tigers. They're going to fall in this one by a score of 56-48. We'll be back with final stats and thoughts from Coach Brinkley here on the Paris Sports Network.
Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark Counties since 1950. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics: the Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
Farm Credit Illinois is a proud supporter of the Paris Tigers athletes and the surrounding farm families. Farm Credit blocks appraisal costs and lender fees and defends our borrowing members with free repricings as the market allows. Farm Credit helps farmers score with annual cash patronage. Team up with a cooperative helping farm families succeed and let us help lead your agricultural business to victory. Best of luck, Tigers, this sporting season.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. At locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
Welcome back to Tiger Basketball on the Paris Sports Network. Tigers drop a tough one tonight to the Oblong Palestine Hutsonville Wildcats by a score of 56-48. Before Coach Brinkley heads up, we'll turn over my partner Lenny Irwin for some final stats.
All righty, for the Wildcats, they were 17 out of 25 from the charity stripe, 68%. They were 15 out of 25 from two-point land for 60%, and 3 out of 12 from three-point range for 25%. I had them committing 18 turnovers in the contest, and they were led in scoring by Graydon Kincaid with 16. Then it drops down to 7 for Trevin Webster. I guess 9 points for Riley Blank. I skipped him, my bad. Then it's 6 apiece for Devin Lawyer and Max Lewis and Will Calloway. 4 points for Holden Sipes. 2 points for Rowan Bailey. For the Tigers, we were 5 out of 10 from the charity stripe, 50%. 8 out of 32 for 25% from two-point range, and 9 out of 32 for 28% from three-point land. We committed 12 turnovers in the contest, and were led in scoring by Drew Rogers with 11. Jackson Rigdon with 19, Drew Rogers with 11, 9 for Ty King, 6 for Peyton Langster, and 3 points for Jacob Staley.
Tigers fall to 6-22 on the season, while the Wildcats improve to 11-15. Be joined now by Tiger head coach Coach Chase Brinkley joining us now. Coach, save for the inordinate amount of time we took off in that third quarter, our intensity was there. They knocked them down the stretch, and you just kind of have to tip your hat to them tonight.
Yeah, their length caused us problems, but I mean we got open looks after open looks after open looks, and it's been a Achilles heel for us all year as we haven't knocked down shots. It's probably it's my fault. It was a quick turnaround with being on a long trip to Mount Carmel and then coming back. We were tired, so and probably didn't prepare our guys well enough for their length and things that we could do to attack their zone. But end of the day, we still got good looks. We try to get it down low because shooting really has been an Achilles heel for us all year. We haven't shot the ball overly great, so we've been trying to get it down low. But I mean, they got some big dudes down there, and we've been trying to get on the offensive glass. And I think for the most part, we tried to. I mean, we did a pretty good job of attacking the offensive glass, but they did a better job of rebounding, high pointing the ball, and being strong with it. And they did a really good job of getting to the basket, getting to the paint, and making layups. And they didn't settle. Felt like we settled, and they didn't. They were the better ball club tonight. They were better prepared. I got to do a better job, and they played a little bit harder than us. So it's a
Yeah, so those extra passes that you're probably alluding to there. They share the basketball well. The one extra pass. We had that spurt where we in that third quarter, and we did that. Ty King came on the floor and kind of gave us that jolt that we needed. A couple pokeaways, a couple layups. Did a great job off the bench. It's kind of a different speed when he's out there, as you've had in the past when quote unquote football players come in, and it just seems like the energy just kind of goes up a level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he plays. Ty's been playing really hard, and happy with his effort. He gets going a little too fast sometimes, but at the same time, I'd love to reel a kid in and speed him up, and he does play. He plays his tail off. He attacks the offensive glass, does some good things. Man, it's just it's tough. it sucks being in this gym on Hall of Fame night, and we play so bad that all the Hall of Fame guys left at halftime, and I don't blame them. It's upsetting to be in here and playing this poorly, but I got to do a better job of getting these guys prepared, getting game-like shots up so we can knock down some shots down the stretch here and try to keep these guys' morale up, because I know they care. You can tell that they care in there. It's just we're just struggling to put the ball in the hole and take care of the ball and keeping guys from doing what they want to do. So we got to get better.
Yep, we will. Coach, appreciate you stopping by.
Appreciate it, guys.
Always a pleasure talking to Coach Brinkley. We'll be on the road with them in Charleston on Wednesday evening, and then they'll wrap up regular season play on Friday night against the Lawrenceville Indians. That will also be senior night for all the band members and cheerleader and our lone senior, Peyton Langster.
Girls will be in action Monday nights as they start regional action. So,
yep, they'll play Monticello on their home court in Monticello. We'll have that game for you at 7:30. So, for my partner Lenny Irwin, this is Jeff Chambers. You've been watching Tiger basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by First Farmers Bank and Trust, North American Lighting, Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Alina FS, Savoya's Pizza, the Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram Waste Disposal, the Skating Rink, and our affiliate sponsors, the Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.